Any Tabasco fans in the chat? I put some Tabasco Family Reserve. I don't know the difference. Maybe it's a little better. I can't tell. It's just $3 more a bottle. It's pretty good though. Yeah, I like Tabasco. It's like the most traditional tasting pepper sauce I feel like you could have. I don't know if it's worth it. I think I just like the normal Tabasco. It's good though. It's a little more like robust tasting, but I don't know. I got this from Amazon because someone linked some hot sauce. What is that hot sauce called? It's called like Aji Basco sauce in the Discord. I'm like, okay, I'll get some. And then, while I was at it, I got some Tabasco. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, shit. I forgot to open my stuff up. Hold on. Mia, I see you staring. Hold on. No, I'm going. I'm going. Multitasking, baby. Go. Yeah, I forgot to like open all my shit. So here we are. Slowly but surely. Okay, I'm not gonna make that, so it's worth a try, though. It's the McDonald's arches. It is. Okay, that's not a good door, so I'm gonna revert, but I'm gonna take a peek. Ridley? Sorry. All right, so okay, that's not the right thing. Hold on, guys. Copy. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this now. Paste. Good. All right, we're good. All right. All good. That was a difficult task to get all that set up properly. If I'm being honest. I probably lost 30 seconds in the process. Or maybe more because I was kind of just running and soft locking myself. Okay. They probably wanted me to go underneath. The Crade warehouse or whatever. Okay, you can fuck right off with this shit. A Niv? What is that? At least it wasn't a broom. Yeah, a broom. Yeah. Shut them down, Oats. I'm gonna try to get to the top of Ocean here, but... Or maybe we can make this work, I don't know. That's bullshit, I'll tell you what. What? Come on. How is this not working? Happy New Year to me, I guess. Shit. Are you so bad at this?
This game fucking sucks!
Bad at what, baby?
It sucks!
First time's a charm. Riddlers? Okay, I'm kind of playing a little bit recklessly right now, but... Bullshit. Bullshit. Uh-oh.
My fucking tomatoes!
Rip Believers, he's doing the fun route. Nope, this is to boost morale. Trust me. This is a good thing. Thanks for 10 months. It's like rice and hamburger. Should have done a crouch jump. See what's over here. I don't think I can. Oh, not with that. Just salt and pepper. Sometimes garlic powder or something, but pretty basic. Jump. It's really annoying. There's really nothing I can do here now at this point, but I can't get up to this, unfortunately. That was cool, though. Whoa. Okay. Win a damn rando? Nah. We're blinding our brains out right now. Ow. Oh, of course. Kind of have to keep this. French onion, beef, and rice casserole. That sounds good. Shit. We might. I don't know. You having fun yet? Kind of. Yes! Why, Albert, you doing something? Ah, that's good too. That's fun. It's yesterday all over again. I got ice and speed, and it just bit me in the ass. It didn't do anything for us. It actually made the seed worse. But it felt good at first. And I got like 10th place. That'd be sweet if there was a save somewhere. But there's really not. I think I need to keep all this. I've done too much work. So this should be jail. Yeah, I can't get 10th this time, but you never know, though. Probably at this point, yeah. I have to keep it, unfortunately. Thanks for 20 years. Very nice suits, Mo, Nevdi, Techno, and Words. That's too tight of a short charge. I can't do that, actually. But I'll keep this save just in case. Because, well, I haven't saved in a long time, so. So it's probably good. What's up, Max? Might be able to get to the map, I don't know. We're playing a little crazy right now. Crazy. Come on, something good. Ooh, that's real good. Huge.
This is so sad.
No, it's not. We're making clutch plays. Trust the process, fellas. Okay, so what is this item? Shit. So I do need supers. Which supers are right here? I've already looked at the spoiler log. Just kidding. Oh, shit. And I have speed booster. Please be a good item. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need this. It's New Year's Eve. Come on, speed booster. Gravity. There's gravity here. Supers? 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 Fucker. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I really wish I could see what that item is, but I might be able to the other one. You're a bloody fucker. Okay. So that kind of sucks that we can't get that item. But maybe the item just sucks. Golem. Probably. I'm more disappointed that bowling didn't have an item with speed lock, because that would have been like really cheesy since I got speed. Way out of logic. No, Varia is still really good. All right, so what am I doing here? We have the bottom left. The map was right there. We can grab the map now. Okay. I think we're good. Maps aren't in steps, luckily. Okay, we have a major. Can't really grab any of that, though. I have speed booster for that. However, if I can get there, I think I can. Yeah, so underneath, through, warehouse. Then I can speed booster to those and then go to wreck ship. We also have that. That's really nasty, though. So, okay, bottom save, and then we're good. We also have this, so I need to see if this is supers. Yeah. Now it's like almost tempting to see what that item is, but I don't know. I never actually saw what the item is. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna go check. If it's like gravity, fuck it. Nah, I've already done this. We're just gonna assume that's like Spazer or some shit. I kind of have to commit. How do I get there again? Underneath. This high jump, it doesn't really matter too much. It depends if there's a bunch of water. You winning? Hell no. I don't have a lot of HP, so I need to... What's your hot take for 2026? I don't got no hot takes for 2026. I'm sorry. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, maybe arcade in the future. It's just kind of hard to move. It's kind of hard to say what I'll do.
My fucking tomatoes.
Ooh, that's good. Arcade is fun. However, unless there's like a big update for it, I don't know. Maddie, thank you for 96. No crashouts here, friends. I just really want to get to that. Early supers. I think it's right here. To the right. This is your captain speaking, Captain Crashout. We're coming in for a rough landing here. Brace for impact. Yeah. Thank you, Captain. Really nothing good. That does connect to Norfair, so let's go back up and see what we can do with that. Typo in the title. You'd be the first, pal. Oh. Oh. We have the weirdest route. I think we're losing by so much. What is that? How do I even begin to think about getting this? Or, well, it doesn't matter at that point. It is two garbage missiles. Okay. It's just a really bizarre route that we're doing right now. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm gonna go kill because I want that item. And then we come down, I take bottom, turlet, and then we go back to criteria. I might actually take, no, I can't do bowling, but I could go after. All right. This is weird. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna grab this first, because if there's like gravity or something, then it's good. Gravity. Yeah, I didn't hit it. What do you mean am I fun maxing? Is it that bad? Oh no.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
Okay. This was not optimal. Albert, if you were in this race, you would have done this optimally, King.
Ranch.
Can I go underneath? Sure, I'll grab the missiles. Why not? The missiles I said were garbage earlier. No luck, only pure skill and intuition. Caffeine. Yeah, Albert would have said some shit like, yeah, I got a life, dude. I don't play this game 24/7 like you and still suck. All right, Albert, glad you joined, man. Charge. Watch and learn, chumps. Check him monitors. Question mark. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's everyone does get this charge, yeah. It just depends on when you get it. Ranch. But it's kind of creepy. Hell yeah, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go grab the map, see what's going on here. And just make sure that you're quick dropping through after the explosion. Interesting.
Who? The luck on this guy.
Okay.
8-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
Fucking power bombs. Let's get out of here, hey. Let's get out of here, capiche?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yo, good routing, dipshit. This route is so weird. I think we're getting absolutely crushed here. It's just, it's bizarre. I feel like I'm doing every zone twice.
Dude!
Because of my initial entry to all this early.
Who?
Alright, I should be Fatoon here. It depends. I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, then we need old Riddlers. Yeah, I actually just don't know. I think you'll probably lose a little bit more. But when you win, you're winning big. I don't know. Just making sure we didn't already see Ridley. Oh, there's Maridia over there too. Shit. Okay, so we're going to Maridia from there. Okay. What a weird... You see the Torian, like, stacked? It's funny. It's kind of a weird configuration I've never seen before. Thank you, Retrospector. I want to make more casserole, so... I wonder if it's worth checking for hazard doors now that Ridley has a hazard door on from the left side. It probably depends on how far away the map is.
My fucking tomatoes.
It's my first race. It's going good though. At least I think. I don't know. My early game was like really unhinged. So if you follow logic, it might just be significantly faster. Don't know yet. You're not done? Okay. Hopefully honorable. Oh yeah, super honorable. Just leave. I think Mother Brain was in Rex ship or Norfair. It might have been Norfair. Yeah. Trying to look, see what else was here, but yeah, so I broke logic initially by going down this water. Okay, there's Mo. Yeah. So it was bad. Because I actually had no clue if it was a good route or a bad route. Because you weren't supposed to go down there yet. So it was clearly bad. Shucks, I hope we had the... I was hoping we had the golden route there. But it was a little too unhinged, I think. It's not even a snipe. A snipe is when you're on the escape. So get it right.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Thank you. Thank you for your apology. I shall accept for now. I mean, if you see my route, you would understand.
My fucking tomato.
I literally dropped down a one-way and soft locked myself twice. And I just made it. I just kept progressing until I could escape.
Watch and learn, chumps. Who?
Yeah, but that's no fun though. I had way more fun doing what I did. Just saying. Okay, fine. Probably just spring ball jump up, but I'll just do this.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I expect to get sniped here, since I know Mo didn't do what I did, so. Which means that I know Nevdi didn't do what I did. I'm probably the only one that soft-locked themselves down in Brinstar early. I would imagine. When Technode soft locks himself, though, he doesn't know that he's soft locking himself. You know. Half the time he's like, "Oh wait, what? Oh, that was? Oh well, it worked anyways." And if I look back, there was a save right there, but he didn't plan it out at all. It just so happened to work that way, you know.
This is so sad.
Mo's the giant killer. Yeah, when the giant soft locks himself in 2 or maybe even 3 different spots. When logic is clearly the faster thing to do, so, you know. Yeah, the giant killer, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Mo takes the turning. We'll see how that goes. We're good. You need to chill on how fast you're shooting these ketchups out your fucking arm.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
You're gonna take Aussie down,
That's
huh?
a snipe. Yup, there's
The
another
hubris
snipe.
on this guy.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I don't know how I got second place with my route. Like that. That's crazy. I don't know how I even beat Nevdi. Because I know I'm the only one that drops down the water. I think with my route, you have to soft lock yourself twice. And then you have to find a way out. It was really dumb. Alright, no. Did I soft lock myself? I did early. Oh, that's probably why I lost like 3 minutes at the start. So early, I actually soft locked myself. And then after that, I do some crazy ass route. That was bad. Instead of turning around, after I get power bombs, I continue, and it's terrible. But it was fun. I had fun. Yeah, if you just stay in that region, you just win. That's it. You're just doing tournament play, Mo. You just do the standard tournament play every seed. It's okay. Because that is just standard. You just stay in that region, and you go to Maridia, you get those items, that allows you to go up. You know. Oh, Nevster's on the escape. Techno still needs to kill Dragon. 25-minute super missiles. Look at that. 25-minute. 13-minute speed booster. 12-minute ice. Nice. 20-minute Varia. The problem was the super missiles. I got blocked every step of the way. I did everything I could without supers, but then I had to like double back for everything. Yeah, it was bad. I had to do every zone like twice. Oh, those were West Ocean? Yeah, if I had supers, I could have gotten the West Ocean item, but I didn't have supers. I did all of this, everything that I could without supers, and then I go to Criteria after. And then Criteria, I have to blind everything in Criteria because I couldn't get to the map, so I'm blind everything, and then I leave. Then I don't have supers still, so then I go back to Norfair. I eventually get supers somewhere. Or no, Norfair. If I would have come back here after power bombs, I get super missiles, and then I can do the same route, but then I still save a shit ton of time. Because I could have grabbed the map. I would have had all this information. That's really bad. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't see this map until 30 minutes in. I mean, in a tournament, I do this exact thing. I turn around and grab the map, but it's not a tournament, so I don't care. I'm not 1v1ing in a best of 3 right now, so. What happened to Techno? You don't want to know. That's a damn shame.
80,000 impressions later. Would you please stop imitating me? It is starting to get very annoying.
So I do have some New Year's resolutions. And that's to not be so nice to you guys this year. I took it a little too easy on y'all this year. This is the year of tough love. Yeah. Year of being an asshole. Excuse you. No crash outs. Just tough love. We're having less fun this year, though. Last year was the year of fun. This year, we're having less fun. But the stream's going to be better, trust me. God, my hands are so cold. I'm struggling. I just need to move just cleanly, okay? Yeah, that is a two-way. I just want to see if that was a two-way. I didn't look at the map, though. Oh, great. Yep. Wave. Okay, where's the map location? Top left. I think we just go. I'm checking these doors on the way up, though. This is gonna be single chamber or some shit, I bet. Chad's working on it. It's a lot of work. I'll check this. I'm gonna say bowling? Which crash outs to include? I mean, every crash out, right? So if I do this, I can't get out. What is this item? Spring ball? All right. I just need to be aware of that. Well. I need to farm the power bombs. Or else we're screwed. I just cannot get out if I, you know. He wants to drop right on the key hunters. I also need to grab that. Yeah, so it's actually less than the bugs. There we go. Or not. It's actually so fucking annoying. Fuck yourself. This might just be bombs, so it'd be. It's just worth checking. Something? Nah, missed missiles. All right. I'm gonna need. Man, I just hate this. I need to go top left. And then probably just come back after. Spring ball is going to be necessary if it's given to us. In the first, you know, step of logic. I'm gonna need a man, yep. Power bombs. Thank you, Cruel Beans, what's up? What's up, Metamax? What the fuck's wrong with this game? I might have better odds if I actually take damage. There's something going on with that garbage. Alright, well, let's just check bottom left. Might have to check the underneath bot's wound. Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna go bottom here. There's really no way around this. Ugh. Do I just go for the 8% and try to see what the item is, and then get out with... Or no, is it 2% on these? Or 4% on these? That's not even gonna fucking hit, is it? You bloody fucker. Well, we should be okay, regardless. I need to get in and out, though. That's hard. Okay, well. Guess I'm just gonna see what this is and then revert. Good shit, huh? Cool, cool. Amp, thanks for the 7 months. Even if I need one more, I just don't think I'm getting anywhere with that. Man, I should have doubted. Yeah, you should have. Except here you are, a dumbass. Yo, thanks for the 500.
New Year, new mappies, same classic Crashouts. Happy New Year's.
New Year's. Why do they say it like that? Happy New Year's. What room is that? So it's underneath. That's a hazard door. Is it the... I mean, it might be. I'm gonna check anyways. Also, is that connected to that? It is, yep. That's what I thought. So this could be some bullshit loop. Per usual. How's it going, legs? That's not gonna work. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I'll try it, but I don't think that works. It's not in hard logic, no. It's not failing upwards. I could have gotten the map, and then I would have been good. You be nice to your fellow runners? I'm always nice to my fellow runners. Oops. Not gonna be able to get this. Well, we might be able to, but it's more likely the other way. Are you? Duh. Fuck off. This might be Croc. Speedrunner. No, it's not. I was expecting a PB door and I was fully ready, but I think I would have died. Okay. Yes. Bailout chances are slim. However, there's enough items, in my opinion, to make this worth checking. Charge and okay, I was gonna say if that's an E-tank. Okay, so that's charge. I was checking that fully knowing I'm gonna reset, by the way, but yeah. And then I want to check this. Oops. Yeah, but there are a number of things that allow you to get out, and that doesn't necessarily matter because that item still could have been gravity because you can get down there with grapple. So there's too many things to where like it could just get you like bailed out. It doesn't matter. That still could have been gravity because you can get down there with high jump speed. You can get down there with so many items, that could have been gravity. You can look at it that way, but that's just like kind of reductive and pointless the way you're looking at it, Lobster. Speed, nice. Okay. Okay, so I can't grab that, unfortunately, but I'm going to go back. All right. We don't have high jump speed, though. That doesn't... Okay, so you're talking strictly logic. I need to fill up more. Like right now, with current information, yes. However, we may have left high jump behind Lobster. You understand, right? We may have left an item behind that would allow us to grab that item down there. So you're telling me that any item down here, it's impossible for it to be gravity. And besides, is speed a filler? Yeah, yeah, it's Okay, so then why is speed down here? Or you're talking just strictly... Because we weren't supposed to be down here yet. This is fish tank. So... You didn't see the loop through attic? Oh, there is a loop. So you're saying that it's only a one-way down Everest. Okay, so what you're telling me is now it's actually impossible for that item down there to be gravity. It could never be gravity. Okay, I'm gonna check that out later. There's a reason I don't believe you, is because you literally are debate-brained. You argue with everything. Yeah, but I'll look into it, thanks. I study logic daily. You study the blade. Nice, okay. Okay, No, I just know Lopter, and I've seen his Discord messages when people are just discussing things. So I literally the only thing, or his not his messages, his Discord, you know, chat. So my perception of Lopter is that he just wants to debate at every single opportunity given. Cointown, thank you very much. What was it the other day though with oh, it was yeah, the reserve thing, people having an opinion. Yeah. And then just like the actual hostility that you come at the people with. It's kind of wild. About the reserve thing to where you can remove tanks. It doesn't matter if it's based on a misunderstanding or not. I read through everything because I was like, holy shit. It's literally just the way that you come at people. It's clearly, you know, you want to almost debate, you know. Happy New Year. How's it going? Can you make that? I don't think you can, no. That's what spring ball is for. I'll try this one more time. Did I turn it off? Yo, Blade Master. Come on. Ah! Thank you, Blade Master. Shit. Do I have a runway here? What does this look like? I don't think that's enough of anything to get up here, is it? I might be able to with spring ball. Okay, that was good. I didn't think it was good. can't shine spark. Nope. All right. Other than the 50-minute pause menu, I'll probably save. Man, I'd really like to. So that's charge, and that's. I can't actually get out of there, and I can't do that. So do I even need to do any of that? I kind of just mainly want. You know. Fucked up. Shit. It might want me to. It probably just wants me to go to the right, but I really want to see what this is because I'm stubborn. Come on. Jeez Louise. Major. Bam. We got ship. We got Ridley. We got Crade. Underneath, we have a major. Okay, it's gonna be tough to grab that major though. Nice. How do I want to play this? Shit. This is terrible. Can I get through that? Yeah, kill. Yeah. I just want the E-tank. However, I'm just going to go up. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, as I'm dropping down Everest. So, my point was, you're saying now it might not be filler, that item. However, with grapple, you can still get out from the bottom left or bottom right door in Everest. In logic. So then wouldn't that make that item potentially not filler? I know, it's the item at Hadarubi that Lopter's talking about, not the charge item. That's not the point I'm making. It doesn't matter when I get something, because I could have left something behind. You're saying it has to be filler. I'm saying it doesn't have to be filler because I could have left something behind. And you're saying, no, Oats, you fundamentally don't understand. It doesn't matter. Because that item could be potentially not a filler if I left a item behind. I don't understand how you're not getting this. If I leave an item behind because I am skipping a logical step, which is what we do as racers all the time, that item might not be a filler. No, because if you're saying right now that that item might not be a filler, that is literally what I was trying to say earlier. It doesn't matter if I skipped a step in logic or not, or if it because I could have found something, but not the bottom left. even... Oh, hold on, I need to see this. I need to save. Save, go down. Okay, what if the bottom left or bottom right? No, it doesn't even matter because you can get grapple and you can escape from bottom right in logic. In the bottom left, you don't even know if it's logic yet at that point, right? So that I get. That because it's water to water, you're saying, correct? No. It's not that I, now understands. My point I was saying was that just because I'm doing something that I don't have the items for currently doesn't mean that it has to be a filler. Because I may have just skipped an item. Where's the nearest? God, this is just terrible, man. I just really want that item. Let's see here. Oops. This one. Weren't you saying this before I even got speed though? So the point I'm making is this is all hindsight, the way you're speaking. It's basically saying, I mean, we're both operating on that assumption. Because I am saying we might have skipped items, which would put that in logic. What if we skip high jump, spring ball, or ice? Then that's all fine. There's plenty that I skipped. And then all of a sudden, both of these might not be fillers. Because when did I get supers? We might have, maybe the game wanted us to go to the right or through Spore Spawn Super Shaft or whatever, the hole. And maybe there was a bunch of items there. Okay, nice. It's just annoying though, because there are instances to where that doesn't need to be filler. Because I didn't explore all of Norfair. So having a blanket statement of saying that has to be filler because it's one-way reachable doesn't make sense. Because we don't know if it's one-way reachable. We may have left high jump behind. Or ice. So then just saying straight up, oh, that has to be a filler is wrong. I'm not saying that high jump has to be a filler. I'm talking prior. It doesn't fucking matter. Holy shit. Can I get out of this? Yeah. Don't want that now. Anyways. So you're talking with grapple, ice, and high jump. There is no scenario to where the bottom left. You're saying there's no possible scenario that this might not be a filler. That's what's annoying me. High jump can't be in Norfair. Why can't high jump be in Norfair? Explain that to me. Why does it need to be a fucking filler? Hold on. Can I even get out of this shit now? No, I think we're fucked. Yeah, I could. I hate this. I think my brain is fucked trying to... Okay, Lopter. Listen. At the time, you're correct. At the time, I wasn't. But did I explore all of Norfair yet? No. That is what I am getting at. I may have left items behind. There are scenarios to where charges was not a filler item. High jump will not randomly lie around in Norfair. Okay, I need to stop. I don't get that. What? Why won't high jump be in Norfair? If the logical chain gives you high jump into like something. You bastard. Well, I got this. Oh, then I can't get out of this though. Can I? No. I don't think there's any way out of it now. Underwater wall jump, yeah. No, that's not possible. Unfortunately. Yeah, this one's a wash now, unfortunately for us, but because I don't think there's any way out of that. No, just gotta do this again. I need to stop arguing. I'm just literally just killing any opportunity here. Okay, if Lobster's statement is that there's no possible way that charge can be anything other than filler, then that is what it is. I don't care anymore. Should probably fill up. Can I make that? I don't know. It's fucking great. He wants to bring it with her. Well, the funny thing is, filler still might even be... filler item might actually still be a logical item to progress. So fillers can become progression. So it's also not as easy as just saying it's filler. Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is fact, so that doesn't matter, but it's something you have to consider when you're doing races. Items that may have been previously filler may actually just be logical steps. Da, 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 da. Is there any scenario to where I can do this? I don't think so. It'd have been cool though. Oops. Yeah, this is like just fucking terrible. Alright. Yeah, sometimes Spazer is in logic, sometimes charge is in logic, sometimes the filler E-tank that you... No, we need to go the other way around. Oh, so I actually... No, I can get out. I can. They just go this way. Yes. Is gravity required for Dragon? Because I know that
Hey, you want to hang out?
Bye. I know that Varia is never a filler, not in hard. So grab would never be a filler if it's required for, let's say, Dragon or whatever. Or if it's like some sort of requirement, or it might just never be a filler just because the way it works. Okay. You as well? Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this back. This is such a fucking horrendous time for this. Should have been here like 18 minutes in. Okay, well. I know. Yeah, get on it, Chad. No. Can I get that now? I can. All right. No, I understand all that, Crotoxic. That's not even what I'm referring to. It also, this topic is kind of getting washed out because of the fact that it turned into a hold on. A discussion about gravity, and then a discussion about filler, and then a discussion about, you know. So it's basically, this is kind of becoming convoluted with filler now equaling gravity, when filler was stated first, and now it's, then I just posited gravity, but now it's gravity in place of filler. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because initially the statement was has to be filler, but then I asked the question. So you're telling me that there's no scenario where gravity can be here, but now gravity is, you know, the thing being discussed. God, I really want charge now, but. Right, and this is why I'm saying it's getting confusing, because I should have said there's no way, there's no scenario to where that could be a filler, because filler was what was said initially. So I should have said there's no way that could be filler instead of gravity, because now it's just convoluted, and now I have to like die on the hill of gravity as opposed to like it being a filler, which is annoying to me. I'm gonna need a way out. Maybe I can do this, actually. Hold on. Yeah, there is enough. I just need to do this. Okay. So it's impossible for that to be high jump, grapple. What else do we have? Screw attack. So that's an impossibility, is what you're saying. So it can only be beam or X-ray. And there's no other scenario to where even if Norfair connects to a new zone, because we didn't blind everything in Norfair yet, there's no possible scenario in any universe to where that could not be a filler. Okay. There's 0 possible scenarios. That has to 100% be a filler. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I can't even get through that. Yeah, and this is, keep in mind, this is before we have any information on map. Like, that we need to make that clear. So, yeah. I guess not. I guess it can't be anything other than beam or X-ray. There is a set of filler items. So the only filler items are E-Tank. Well, ammo can be placed as well, but... I don't even think I can get up from that, but maybe... Barely. All right. 50 years later, here we are. Right, we only consider, basically when you're racing, you consider the end of the logic chain when you can traverse everywhere, but yeah. You're not gonna, but this is all just racing stuff, not actual. Logic in mind. I may as well say. Original randomizers? Ugh. Nobody liked original randomizers. 80% of your fans? That's a good joke. Yo, we should go look at the analytics for the original randomizer. So we can puke. Those are popping off, dude. It's basically they think like that, so then therefore everyone thinks like that. Yeah, so we're also losing by like 1,000,000 years here because, yeah. This probably should have been done already. Yeah, I know it doesn't do the greatest, so. But I thought high jump couldn't be in Norfair. Anyways. But it becomes logically reachable if we also just run into another item. Anyways. Actually, I have to go down here now. No, I actually kind of have to just save this. No twisting. No twisting at all. You said there was no world where high jump could be in Norfair. Okay, straight up. I doubt we're getting the map from an up door here, but. The way it generates is it places items that are accessible with whatever you currently have, and then it's the tricky aspect is also involved in that. There's some fun stuff that goes on with the tricky aspect of it. And then let's say you get an item, it then sees what's essentially reachable to the player. And then places another item. There are often numerous items per step, unless you're playing challenge. Yeah. Unless that one way is reachable. All right. empty. Yeah, exactly. That, yeah. This is not good. Imagine what could be down that sand pit, yep. You bloody. Blinding down Everest is ass. That's kind of a different discussion, though. I'm gonna have like a 15-minute pause menu here. Night Curse, thanks for the raid. I have blinded down Everest and stumbled upon gravity in the next room. So have I. I think my first race against Eddie in Aussie, I dropped down without high jump or anything, and I got gravity. And no one else got it until the very end of the game. That was great. They didn't like me about that one. All right, Maridia. I think we have to go to... Well, that fucking sucks. Really no way to get through that. It's got to be Maridia, right? Well, that was before I knew what I was doing in races, so I'm like dropping down, just having a grand old time. I think I dropped down Everest or Main Street and then dropped down Fish Tank. And I just kept running and running, and then eventually I found gravity. It was powerful. Eddie and Aussie were like, what the hell? I think they were thinking at first I was like really good. And then they watched what I did. And they're like, oh. Where's the map? I don't know, I'm not paying attention anymore. The seat's awash. What do you mean cringe, huh? No. I don't think I've seen this scenario. Nev, do you ever seen this? I don't know if I've ever seen this. Have I? It's really rare. If I have seen this, it's only like one other time. Because it has to loop via the bottom in an interesting way. Because you have to enter... Well, if you have ice or x-ray, it might actually be. Yeah, I mean, I probably should be done by now, but this is, yeah, pretty awful. Oh my dear God, what the fuck? Basically, we all need a way to get, through Pants Room. Currently, there's no actual good way to do it. Come on, brain, we can think properly. I assume Tillamorph or Mo will be finishing soon, though. Because I wasted like 20 minutes. I should probably just grab everything I can. Not quite 20 minutes, but probably 10. I think there's essentially a 0% chance that I don't keep these items. Well, could be X-ray. Could be trash. No, I did not celebrate at all. Well, I ate McDonald's and a lot of Mike and Ike's. And what else did I eat? It's too much. That's what I ate. Okay, now we can go kill Ridley and finish the game. If this is gravity, I'll turn around. I'm going to make an assumption that it's not, though. And it's gravity. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I still need this. I only have 5 power bombs? This is for sure a power bomb. Wow, okay. Now we can finish. Has anything been brought up with the devs about how it might be a good idea to remove a super missile from the pool. Because I'm pretty sure we all agree it's a little bit unbalanced. And I think maybe even like removing one from the pool would probably feel a lot better. Like over the course of like 100 randos. Not just, of course, 1 or 2 or 3. I'm gonna take the left and then just go back down. Oh, that's actually potentially nice. Oh, okay. You don't actually need. This is also like the worst rando I've ever played, by the way. In terms of my map time is gonna be like 20 minutes, straight up. This is a 20-minute mapper. Ready to screenshot? Yo, nice. Okay. I'm not gonna let you screenshot. Sorry, bud. This way. All right, someone needs to finish up, though. For real, for real. It's making me feel like, you know. I was trying to be Robin Hood there, clearly. Yeah, I am feeling slightly nauseous, yeah. Caffeine's in here? Uh-oh. The caffeinator. Albert, are you going to be joining Season 5 races so you can crush us all? Like the ants and vermin that we are? Other brand's right here. Watch. We still got fucking Brinstar! What? Holy hell. This is nice and all, but we might have to just straight up skip. I think we have to skip because there's limited hauls here, and it's not like Mother Brand's gonna be at the back of GT. I think we go to Bryn. You son of a bitch. Come on. Bam. Okay. Yeah, because above is a long hallway to the left. So I know there's a bunch of tiles underneath that could just be Mother Brain. I mean, the seat is assholes, so, you know. So this should go up right. And it connects back to where I just was. More supers, huh? Come on, idle child. Well, somehow, even with the early game garbage, we won. Well, that was nasty. Oh no. Okay, Telemorph might have actually been close, but I scummed Mother Brain. Most, yeah. Well, hey, I figured Mother Brain could be there. I don't. You can kind of figure out that Mother Brain's not in wreck ship, and there are key locations. If there's ever like adjacent doors, and one of the doors is like a long hallway, and it's the last zone, so whatever. It depends on the runway, yeah. Man, Telemorph's not gonna be happy when they see that, I mean, look at this. Let's look together for poor, Telemorph here. Let's take a look. Not gonna be happy. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy either. Nope. Okay, for a split second, I thought my pause time said 21. My heart sank for like a millisecond. When I saw 21, I thought it was over, and I was like, wait. Like, there's no way. Well, no. So if you say that the Norfair that could be logically assessed at the time couldn't have it, my whole point was, I'd have to look at the Norfair map, but there were still things that we didn't look at. My logical assessment was we didn't blind everything yet. So when we looked at the map, there were still, I think, like 2 things that we could have gone through. One of those things could have potentially been something, or like a new zone or something. Obviously, once we see the map, we know that's not the case.